The fuck was that? Welcome to our podcast, guys. This is episode 3. We're going to be talking about role-playing games. He is retarded. You're facing away from me, and you still ended up spitting on my face. How did you do that?
I'm sorry.
Just how? Special guy. But yeah, we're going to be talking...
Okay? Is your face okay?
Is it ever okay?
No.
Exactly. And so yeah, we're going to be talking about role-playing games, and well, what games are we going to be talking about?
Okay, so basically, we're going to be talking about role-playing games.
Really?
For this episode, we're talking about Horizon and Assassin's Creed if we have time, because we tried to talk about Call of Duty and Battlefield the other day, and it just turned...
Nope.
It just turned to a Call of Duty episode.
I don't think Battlefield is worth talking about. Maybe Battlefield 1, but...
Apparently they got a Battle Royale mode as well now.
Yeah.
What the fuck's that about?
That looks cool, but...
It's like a last minute thing. It's like, Call of Duty are doing it, we need to do it.
Call of Duty, Fortnite, everything...
Release it! Director, release it!
Sounds like an animal gone loose. Like, release it! Release it!
Release the trailer!
We're going to talk about Horizon Zero Dawn. And potentially, maybe a second one as well is coming out soon.
Is it?
Yeah, for the PlayStation 5, I heard.
PlayStation 5?
Yeah, I'm not even like trying shit. I heard rumors about this.
I think if the PlayStation 5 was coming, it's probably going to come like 2020.
2020
because the PlayStation
later.
4 is powerful enough as it is.
How old is the PlayStation 4? I think it's like...
Well, the original one.
Yeah, like when it first got released.
2014?
Or was it 13? A couple of years old, so...
Hey Siri, when did the PS4 got released? English,
perfect English.
Here's what I found on the web for when did the PS4 least English.
When did the PS4 least English? We're not really going to be talking about the story of Horizon, but there was a massive cliffhanger at the end, which signals towards a second game. And yeah, PS4 got released 15th of November 2013. So it's 5 years old right now.
5 years.
And yeah,
but now they released the PS Slim,
and
then the PS Pro with 4K features. So I feel like 2020 new console upgrades. I don't know, virtual reality.
I wonder if there's going to be more console wars.
I don't know. I have a feeling though, because the moment PS4 get on it, Xbox just like more games.
They released so many Xbox though. They released Xbox One.
I lost count.
Xbox One S, Xbox One X, Xbox One Scorpio, I think.
I lost count at the 360. Since I lost count. Horizon. I've only played maybe like 5 hours into the game.
Yeah.
So I don't know much.
I've played, I'd say...
Everything,
yeah. Like 40, I put like 40 hours into the game, maybe more.
Yeah. Possibly more.
Honestly, the whole thing with... I love RPG games. I love the fact that you can like level up your character and you have skill points and you can upgrade your character. It's not just
boring.
One basic character. You just play it through. It's always like you can unlock special abilities.
And most RPG games are like open world now.
Yeah, open world. Oh, I love the open world feature.
Because now it's just like, for those of you to get skill points, you need to kill enemies, and you can find enemies around the map.
Yeah, so there's like certain points on the map where you can find specific enemies.
Yeah, and
there's
then
a lot
you
of
need
things to do.
Yeah, and like main missions, you kill enemies to get points.
You got side quests.
You get points. Yeah. And that's how you get the skills. Like in some games called skill tree or...
And
things.
like another thing that I really liked about Horizon is that they have the chats, so you can choose what you want to say. There's like an option when you talk to people, like you can ask them more questions about a certain topic, or you can just carry them straight away with the mission.
Optional dialogue?
Yeah, I think that's what's called, optional dialogue. So yeah, there's a lot of good features with Horizon, and I'm really hoping there is a second one because I absolutely love that game. It's amazing.
I've seen better.
Yeah, I've seen better. I can't lie, I've seen better, but for me, I love it.
I mean, I've played the first 4 hours, and the storyline at the beginning was actually really good, but I feel like...
Trust me, it gets better later on. If you carried on playing it.
I feel like it got a bit... it went a bit too fast.
What do you mean?
So it went from a point where the main character was a child, and then the guy was like bringing her up to this mountain, whatever. Okay, 6 years later, all right, she's learning to hunt. All right, then a couple of years later again, then she's going to the main village to complete some kind of challenge.
Yeah.
So that's like in the power of, in the amount of in the timeline of 3 hours to 4 hours. I feel like it went a bit too fast.
Yeah, I feel like in a way it did, but like obviously you can't expect to like I mean you did get to play as a child, right? Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Because then you had to unlock the door and everything. Yeah, so I mean you can't just expect to play as a child the whole game, would you?
Yes.
So they have to like give like a little backstory to how she is where
she is
how
now.
she got to where she is now. But
I felt I get that.
Mm?
I get that.
Like but maybe they could have added more to the story. Hopefully in the second one there might be more story to it.
And to be fair, the whole thing with the machines, which is amazing.
Oh my god, the story behind the machines, it's absolutely amazing. The way they thought of that is something else, man. Honestly. I will talk about it, but you haven't played the game.
Yeah, I've played the game.
But
is it good?
Is it good?
Is it good?
Did I ever stop talking about it when I was playing it?
No, I don't think so.
Exactly. There you go. But yeah, what other RPG games are there? Is God of War one?
No, God of War is like action adventure.
There you can like do upgrades and everything in that one as well. There is experience points you can get.
No, but it's not as.
It's not as like
immersive.
Immersive? No. Is it? Is that what? Is that the word?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the word. It's not
like
as customizable.
Yeah, it's like God of War is not as much of an RPG game like Horizon or Assassin's Creed. Yeah.
But thing is, what's his name? Horizon, yeah.
Yeah, Horizon.
Sorry, I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Horizon, it has like the skill points, it has customizing weapons, armor, like yourself. The point is nowadays like role playing games. Like, what is the hard definition of role play games?
I guess it's in a way it's this to show how you are of a person in a way, because like you get certain parts of the story where you have to do a specific choice. You have to say a specific thing that could mean something rude or nice or comforting. So in a way, that's like to show what kind of character you are. Maybe I don't know.
Oh, I get that because it's like role playing as
them,
but how you think,
especially like in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, which
like
I'm playing.
You're playing right now. That like literally the whole game is tailored around your choices. So I guess the whole story is based around how you are as the character. Like not everyone makes the same choices as you do. So some people might choose to kill this person over that person, or choose to go here than there. It basically depends on you.
I mean, but now these role playing games have more like went into the open world thing, and like now most games like Assassin's Creed, they're sort of like going into that into the role playing genre, which is like about optional dialogue and skill. I mean, they have always had like skill trees and customizing your armor and your weapons.
Weapons, yeah.
But they've never had optional dialogue until like Odyssey. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, where now you can just like choose dialogue. But I've seen like gameplays of it, and apparently it's just you gathering information. So I don't think it's like optional. I'm not sure because there hasn't been like something released that's like on a main mission where it's like you have to choose between one or that.
Oh yeah.
And that might alter the choice of reality. But what you can do now in Assassin's Creed, you can choose between a woman and a man.
Oh yeah, that's good.
That is really good.
That's really good, yeah.
But some people equality. But some people are saying it's like it doesn't make any sense because the basically the main character is from Sparta, and back in the day, Spartans were only men. So the women would stay at home and the men would fight.
Oh.
Thing. So that's why people are saying it's bullshit because women weren't allowed to fight, but they were taught like fighting techniques and everything like that. So maybe some people are saying that it's like.
I mean, if you think about it, Assassin's Creed is not exactly based on history. I mean, it is in a way. But it has its own story to it. Yeah. So maybe like in its own version, women were allowed to fight. I mean, it's assassins. I don't think they were part of the actual war. Think about it.
Yeah, they weren't.
Because it was just a normal war between Spartans and what was the other one?
Name anyone. They literally back in the day they had so many wars. Like they fought against the Persians, the Athenians. the Peloponnesian War, I think it was.
I think so. Just a lot of wars.
They
were busy fighting people.
They were busy fighting people, but they were the best soldiers at the time. So that's why people are saying it was like a clever choice to choose Spartans, because assassins are like professional fighters. Yeah. Spartans are.
I wonder what's going to be next after, Sparta. What's going to be next for Assassin's Creed? I mean, they're taking a year off in 2019. Apparently. So there's not going to be any games released. So maybe that might be a new title for Assassin's Creed, or...
I mean, they went into... So they started off with like... just like 1,000 years after Christ, which was like Assassin's Creed 1.
Yeah.
With the Crusade.
Yeah.
Then Assassin's Creed 2 was the Renaissance.
Yeah.
In the 1400s, 1500s. And then it got to the 1700s with Assassin's Creed 3.
I know Liberation was about slavery, so that might be like 1800s. Is it 1800s? Or?
1700s, 1800s. And then with that, there was...
4 was Black Flag, so that was to do with pirates.
That was...
Like a lot to do with pirates and everything.
Was it 1700s or was it 1600s? I forgot.
During the pirate era.
The pirate era. There you go.
There was Unity, which didn't really have a story. It's more of a co-op game.
No, it did have story.
Did it?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, I thought it was just like a co-op game. Like, so you just gather up with your friends and then play that.
No. It was a single player, but like you can play co-op if you wanted to.
Oh, okay.
So that was the French Revolution, I think 1800s as well. Mm-hmm. Then it was... What was after Unity? Syndicate, which was
the
1800s.
Industrial Revolution in London.
Which was not that bad, but it was a bit much.
I mean, it didn't really get much recognition.
Yeah.
In a way.
But now when they took a year off, and then that's when
Origins came out, and Origins was, you played it, so you must know.
It was really good.
Yeah.
They changed the way you fight, the way you interact with characters, the way it looks. The the new RPG feature of the fighting thing. Like fighting is more immersive now. Mm-hmm. Immersive, yes.
Not using it right in time.
I think so. So it's basically like when you're fighting someone. So now you have a shield as well. You can protect yourself.
Yeah. They
can protect themselves. And now instead of waiting for them to put the shield away and then so you can attack in one spot. Like now you have this little dot where you're looking at someone. You have to move around so you can hit them at that exact spot.
Oh, okay.
So it's more like...
Oh, like weak spots.
Not weak spots. So it's like there's someone there with a shield right in front of you.
Oh, and does it highlight where they're most vulnerable? So you can attack
them? No, it doesn't highlight it. You can just as you're moving around, this little dot moves around as well with you. So if it's on the shield, if you attack, obviously it's going to hit the shield.
Yeah.
But if you go a bit around, maybe around the character, if you stun him, you go around the character, you can hit him from behind.
Oh, okay.
So it tells you where you're going to hit. Mm-hmm. So just in case you want to hit in between the shield and the weapon, or at the shield, or whatever you want to do. So it's more it's not like you press the button, it hits.
Yeah.
So
there's a lot of thinking to do when you come into fighting. It's not just a basic hit, next person, hit, next person.
Basically.
Yeah, okay.
And stealth was really well improved.
Oh, I just love it when there's stealth in Assassin's Creed. It's so satisfying when you just jump from a high point, you just stab someone in the neck.
And then just hide.
In a haystack. The haystack is the most iconic hiding place for Assassin's Creed.
That was from the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the first
jumping from a high tower, you get you synchronize so you can
viewpoints,
yeah, and then you just jump into a massive haystack,
and then just lay there for a bit.
Just lay there for a bit,
I never understood that as a kid. Never understood that as a kid.
How do you land in there so safely from a high place like that? I know it's a cushion, but how much of a cushion?
I don't know.
Think about it, because if you jump from a height where those assassins are jumping from, you're pretty sure you're gonna get some brain damage from that shit. I'm pretty sure that kind of haystack isn't gonna support you, but I don't know.
I remember as a kid that there was this tallest tower in Assassin's Creed. I would jump from it. I would think, should I try that?
you wanna try that?
I mean, I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I came out of my room that one time. I was like, Mom, can we go to Italy?
Can we go to Italy? I want to jump off a giant building. Sure, son, let's go.
24 hours later. Bye.
Bye, Felicia. Oh, my days.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if my parents did that.
Yeah, me neither. But yeah, Origins was really good. And then right now they're going to release, what was the other one? Odyssey.
Odyssey.
So that's to do with the Sparta and everything. I'm just thinking what's going to be next. If they're going to release more Assassin's Creed based on history, or I was going to say futuristic, but no, that's just, anything futuristic is just
You never know.
You have to do futuristic in the right way.
Yeah, but at the point of Assassin's Creed, you enter this Animus thing.
Oh yeah, true.
And
so
then
you like go into other people's memories.
Go into other people's memories. So what if someone comes from the future, and you go into their memories?
Ooh, but how? Then there's gonna be like time travel and all that bullshit, like unnecessary stuff. You get me? I mean, if they can find a way to make it work, then yeah, well done to what was it? I think it's Ubisoft. Right?
Ubisoft.
Yeah, Ubisoft. So well done to them, but
I feel like that wouldn't happen. I think they wouldn't go into the future. They were more because when you in the games where you got out of the Animus, you were more like in the current time.
Yeah, like present time. So you just move around.
And like I think it was Assassin's Creed 3 where they was sort of not in the future. I think they were current time, but Ubisoft was like running things like more. And I think with Assassin's Creed 4 where you were an Ubisoft employee, I think they were trying to recruit you as an assassin or stuff like. I don't know. I think I'm gonna replay them.
Yeah, I think it's best you replay them. You probably love to replay them all.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. I would play them for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. But what I want to talk about, especially in Assassin's Creed, is the way it changed.
What do you mean?
Because from Origins, so from what's the last one? Syndicate to Origins, it just changed so much. It just changed much.
Did they take another year off?
Yeah.
Oh, in that time?
Yeah.
So I guess that gave them a lot of time to think about new ideas and new fighting styles and everything. So maybe that's why they take another year off. Or Odyssey might be the last of Assassin's Creed, maybe?
I don't think so.
I hope not. But
because I feel like there's so much more potential, but they're not doing anything. It pisses me off.
They're doing a lot. You can't blame them.
In the last few Assassin's Creeds, Assassin's Creed 3 was good. Assassin's Creed 4 was alright since you were an Abstergo employee outside the Animus. I feel like there's so much more potential they can do outside the Animus, but they're not doing it. It's more inside it.
What could they do though? Like, what are the ideas?
For example, in Origins.
Yeah.
Origins. Originals.
Yeah.
What they did, you are an Abstergo employee searching up old memories and stuff like that. So, like, memories from, like, an Animus, it comes from a living human being. This one girl, she went to this, like, old ruins, and then she found the ruins of this old guy from ancient Egypt. And she accessed him, like, his memories from an old body, blah, 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 which is amazing.
Yeah.
Which that hasn't been done before.
Well, do you have any ideas of ways they could improve the game?
Well, first of all, make maybe open, like, outside the Animus more open world, maybe, in a way.
So have an open world inside the actual Animus?
No, outside. Yeah, and outside.
In and out, basically.
Yeah. So, like in Brotherhood, what
would you be able to do outside the Animus, though? Like, what could you possibly do?
I mean, maybe not that big. Maybe, like, in, like, this small area, like your base, like the assassin's base. And maybe you can do small missions where you need to rescue another assassin, like, in another world part and stuff like that. Like,
ooh, you know what would be really good? Imagine they release like an Uncharted, an Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Where you could...
It's fully outside.
No. I don't mean like that. I mean, like, it's not just based on one time period. So you can access other time periods. Ooh. If that makes sense. So, like...
But then, like, there wouldn't be a way to fit in the story and have one main character.
That's the thing.
What I think is what they should do, they should have one little mini game. Not mini game, like mini game.
mini game.
Mini. Where it's literally outside the Animus.
Okay.
So it's basically just in the open world. So it's open world, like in a city. So let's say like Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
So it's like Watch Dogs, like a futuristic assassin. Not futuristic assassin, like a present time assassin.
Oh, okay.
So like, you just like, I don't know, save operatives. You fight the Templars, and you try and take the Templars down in that city. Or something like that. Or you become an assassin or something like that. Because it's all Animus based and it's all in the past. Like, there should be something where you can do it like in the present time and stuff like that. Because in the last one, in Origins, at the end where she finished the story of that guy and he got the piece of Eden where he hid it. I think that was that. And then, like, she woke up from the Animus and there was an assassin there. and he was like, "You can come with us or you can die," which was Desmond. Do you remember Desmond?
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah, it was no, it wasn't him. He died,
Oh okay.
but it was his father.
What, Desmond's father?
Yeah. So he was there, and he was like, "You
What,
can
in the
die."
real world?
Yeah.
Oh,
so you can
shit.
die or you can come with us. So I think she went with them, and now I feel like in Odyssey they're going to continue that, but I want them to make it more, more big.
More big.
More open world in the base. Come on, we need to do this. Pizzeria.
Mario, shut up. So the whole thing with
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, go on. Sorry.
the whole idea of open world. Stupid mustache. I'm joking. Just even have mustache. Yeah. So the whole thing with open world, maybe they could add more stuff to do around the open world. In a way, you know how like GTA has like a lot of things that you can do, like activities and all that kind of shit. Maybe Assassin's Creed could do something like that.
I mean, they tried it in Watch Dogs and in the recent Assassin's Creed where it's like random missions.
Yeah.
So basically, it's like someone gets mugged and you can help that person get the money back, and you get a small amount of money when you catch them.
Yeah.
But that's no big missions. You get me?
Maybe there should be like side missions, like big side missions, so like they have their own story to it.
Yeah, they have.
Like...
They have in this one. In this one, they had like side missions, like 2-3 side missions in every area where you needed to help a person kill some people and blah blah blah.
Oh, okay.
But it's not that big. I feel like they should have like smaller ones, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So like it gets to an extent where you're in one district and it takes you like, so you can have the main mission, you can have the side missions, and then from the main mission you get side missions. So maybe they need more help with something that isn't related to your course.
Oh yeah, that could be a thing. Yeah.
It's not really clever. I like myself for that. Yeah. Proud of myself.
Smart thinking. Yeah. Well done.
Anyways, because I wish they actually did have the animals. Like they should do more stuff. There's so much creativity around this game.
There is a lot of creativity.
The point is, where would they go?
Yeah, where would they go next?
Yeah.
After Sparta. Because
now it's been going like in and around from the
bloody Ice Age. Let's go. Bloody dinosaur times.
I mean, the assassins originated from this time. So literally now in Egypt, that's when the first assassins came around.
Oh.
They weren't called assassins back then.
They were called
the hidden ones.
The hidden ones.
And that's how it was created. And I think Sparta, what's going to happen is maybe that kid's going to join the assassins.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Or something like that. So, but then after that, it's going to be in, Masyaf with the Crusade. And then after that was Ezio, and then it was Connor, and then it was blah blah blah, and then Blackbeard came along for some reason.
Blackbeard.
So what I feel like they should maybe make a game that's sort of like more present.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not that present. Maybe like in the 1900s.
What, like a World War themed one?
No,
nah.
I don't know.
I mean, what kind of?
Yeah, like the Templars are taking over. Maybe Hitler's a Templar.
Dun, dun, dun.
I mean, you never know.
I don't know. I mean, no.
No.
I don't know. No.
I feel like it would be that he's controlled by Templars.
Mm.
Maybe he's not a Templar, but he's made controlled by them.
Maybe there's someone above him.
The Nazi parties, like Templars.
That'd be amazing.
And I feel like more after that, it should be like maybe like in America during like the American Revolution. No, not American Revolution. What the fuck am I about? The Cold War.
Cold War, yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be as interesting, but I feel
maybe
like
the Civil War as well.
I don't know. It wouldn't be as interesting, I guess, because it would be more like Mafia 3 in a way. I don't know. I want to have something in the future. I want to see what they can do with the future, because now they're guns. Maybe you can have hidden blade upgrades or open world. Like,
has there ever been like an upgrade where you can shoot your hidden blade?
Yeah. Assassin's Creed 2, you had like little bullets.
Oh.
Never Assassin's Creed. But what I want to find out is in the future, like parkouring. Like that's what I want them to experiment with.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I had an idea. Oops, sorry.
Well done.
There is another. Do you know a game called Dying Light?
Yeah.
The zombie game, yeah. So there is a second one coming out, and in that, the choices you make will not only impact the story, but also the map, the actual world will actually impact that.
Really?
So like there are like different factions that you can support, and if you support, say, okay, for example, if you support the red faction, the map would look more red, and they would have more control. than the blue one. You know, in an example. So maybe Assassin's Creed could do something like that. So it doesn't just tailor the story, but it also tailors everything around you. So like the map looks different. So like maybe like the citizens look different.
Like what they had in Assassin's Creed, you had like different allies.
Yeah.
And those allies had buildings, so you had to rebuild those buildings. What if like you just choose one ally?
You just one ally, and then you have to fight the other one.
Yeah. Or something like that. I like that.
That would be like a more, I don't know, like I guess you'd have more things to do.
Yeah.
You know? Or it could be like the case like you said. You mentioned the fact that what if the assassin is working undercover for the Spartans, but also working for the opposing side. So,
but
you know,
I feel like for this Assassin's Creed, it's just more based on. I don't know what the storyline is. I don't know if it's like because every Assassin's Creed is about their own agenda.
Yeah.
So everyone's like, oh, at the beginning he killed my family, so I need to kill him.
Yeah.
Or something like that, or find out who did the things that killed my family, blah, blah, blah.
I want to know who stole my last cookie. I'm going to kill everyone in
John
my
Wick. Who killed my dog? Who stole my hidden blade?
Now the dog's fine. No one kills dogs.
No one kills dogs.
No one kills dogs. John Wick has a reason.
And the car.
And the car.
The car was beautiful.
The car's so pink. Why are you talking about John Wick?
I don't know. Such a good story there. Thing. I think this is it. We should stop.
I think so, yeah.
So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for everything.
And we shall see you in the next episode. Bye.
Where's my child?
What?
Where's my child?
In my basement. I told you have visiting hours.
I want to see my child.
What kind of ending was that?
I don't know.
I don't actually